So now that we know how to make the knots, let's do a gash. So a gash is going to consist of 2 knots, and then we're going to take each side and we're going to cut it into 3 even parts to look something like this. And we're going to do it to both knots, so it's going to look something like this. Now let's start our gash. We're going to take our right hand and we're going to put it on top, and then we're going to start weaving. So the way the weaving is going to go is we're going to start here. If we start at the top, then the next one will have to be at the bottom. So my right hand is top, bottom, top, and then we'll take our next one right here, and we're going to do the opposite. So since we started top here, we'll have to start bottom, top, bottom. Next one, it's going to be like the very first one. Top, bottom, top, to look something like this. Now that we're done with this side, we're going to start working on the right side. Usually I'll leave the last one, that's going to be my tail, and we're going to cut it later. Now let's take the one in the middle from the top, and we're going to fold it in towards us, and then we're going to start weaving again. So here, if you notice that this one is on the top, so right here this will need to be on the bottom. So for us to do that, we'll have to start at the top right here and then go bottom, top, bottom. And then we're going to keep going until we have 2 left, and these are going to be our back legs. So these are like the humps, and these are going to be back legs and tail. Right, so now that we're done, it's going to look something like this. These are our back legs. Now we need to make the belly, and to do that we'll have to fold these up towards us and keep weaving, and then we'll leave the last 2. These are going to be our front legs, so it would look something like this. Now you see I'm done weaving the belly, and I left the last 2 to be my front legs. Now we need to create the neck. So we need to take this side and weave it up. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to fold on the top, and then we're going to start weaving again. So top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. Then we're going to keep going again, and we're going to leave the first 2 on this side, and these are going to be our ears. I usually leave the last 2. This is what it looks like. Now we gotta finish the neck. So we're gonna fold in. And I lied, these are gonna be the ears. the last two. So we leave the last two. Now we're done with the neck, and then we gotta finish the face. Right? So again, fold towards you, and then keep weaving. Top, bottom, to look something like this. Top, bottom, top, bottom. And I usually like to leave two to give me room to be able to tuck it in. So let's start tucking in. We're gonna take this here, the bottom of the face, and tuck it up into here. Then we're gonna take this guy right here, the top of the face, by the nose, tuck it in. Now we're going to flip it over. I'm going to tuck right here, tuck right here, and lastly we're going to tuck right here. And this will complete our gash. And now we're going to start making a few cuts. So for the face, we're going to cut everything that's sticking out except the two ears to look something like this. 1, 2, 3. These are the ears. I'm going to shorten them to make them look something like this. Then we're going to cut our tail. I'd like to make it looking pointy, so something like this. Legs. And now we have completed our gash. Thank you for watching.